It's Cathy from Safewise, and I've gotten some questions about the Cosmo JrTrack 5 that I want to address today. Long story short, it is not a bad watch. There are some things that I think parents need to be aware of about some of its features. Let's start with the good stuff. This watch has 100 contact slots that are all parent approved, and anyone who wants to text or call this watch does not have to download an app to do so. They can just dial the number or text the number like normal, and that makes it easy for kids to interact with each other with this watch. If your child has the Cosmo JrTrack 5, their friends can talk to them through their smartwatch or their phone, even if it's a phone that is really basic and meant for kids and can't have other apps downloaded onto it. That's a big plus. Another really unique thing about the Cosmo JrTrack 5 is that parents can look at all text messages. They can see call logs. So if you have any concerns that your child is talking about something they shouldn't be talking about, or someone is being inappropriate with them over text, you can read full text messages and get to the bottom of it. Now, the other major selling point of the Cosmo JrTrack 5 are apps. There's just a limited number of curated apps that parents can decide to download or not onto this watch to give their kids some entertainment, something to do, something a little extra for this watch. Some of those apps include 3 music streaming apps, including iHeartRadio, Spotify, and Spotify for Kids. There are also apps designed to get kids thinking about making healthy choices and being more active, including Go Noodle and a new app called 1,000 Hours Outside. There's also the app Calm, which teaches them how to relax and meditate and ease their stress. There's also just purely fun games, just a couple arcade games. There's something for everyone. Parents can set time limits for these apps. It is something that you do not usually see on smartwatches. You might see it on phones. This is new for kids' smartwatches. Now, in terms of testing performance, the main thing that I really liked about the Cosmo JrTrack 5 was that it was accurate with GPS location tracking. It knew exactly where I was every time I checked. That's not something that can be said about all kids' smartwatches. If you watched my main video where I tested 7 kids' smartwatches, you know that I have a big problem with how Cosmo JrTrack 5 approaches geofencing. You can watch that video for more information or read my written review. Long story short, it does not give notifications about geofencing the way that you expect it to immediately. It gives notifications based on your regular location check-in interval schedule, which is not how most parents expect geofencing to work. Other major caveat I have for this watch is its battery life. It is advertised to last 24 hours. During my testing, it lasted 29. That is enough for a full day's use. I was using it minimally. I did not have apps downloaded. I was not using the apps all the time. So if you want this watch because of the apps and want your child to get involved with those Go Noodle videos or what have you, then you need to watch the battery life on this. Fortunately, Cosmo does a good job of sending parents low battery notifications so that you can help your child stay on top of it. But I really hope that Cosmo addresses this in the future and makes the battery last a lot longer. I think audio quality could be a little bit clearer overall and more consistent in terms of volume. It is possible to hear what the other person is saying. There are other kids' smartwatches out there that have better audio quality. My other nitpick is that I like SOS mode. I like that it updates the location every 15 seconds and makes it so that parents automatically get their calls answered during SOS mode. I think parents and kids need to practice that SOS mode because it does not work like other kids' smartwatches. It may not work like you expect. There is no phone call made. So kids need to know that if they press the SOS button on the Cosmo JrTrack 5, it is not going to place a phone call to their parents. Their parents may call in to the watch after receiving that notification. What do I think overall? I think this is a good watch for social butterflies who want a lot of contact slots. They want to be able to talk to their friends regardless of what device their friend has. Parents want to be sure that they're sending appropriate text messages back and forth. Now, it's okay if you want to know where your child is in terms of location, GPS location, but if you are wanting geofencing, I don't think this is the watch for you. I do think that Cosmo has proven itself to be a responsive company. This is obviously the 5th iteration of their smartwatch. They have made improvements based on customer feedback over and over and over to make the best smartwatch they possibly can. So I'm confident that they will take feedback like this to heart, and we might see Cosmo JrTrack 6 in the future that is even better and blows my expectations out of the water. We'll see. Let me know what your experiences have been with the Cosmo JrTrack 5 and help others in the comments know whether or not this is a good watch to buy. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.